Good day everyone, my name is Nick. Now hang on to your eardrums here because this is a Barry Jones special. This game is called Valley of the Dead on the ZX Spectrum, published by Pocket Money Software in 1985. Now this music I might have to turn down at some point because it's going to drive me insane, and that's what Barry Jones does with all of his games. But anyway, this game later came out as HYPERTRON in 1987, but you control a hot air balloon. You've got 3 keys, QW left and right and spacebar for a bit of inertia going up and down. So we'll do easy first of all. Here we are, it's flickering like mad, and we've got to get through around this thing and follow the, don't bump into the enemies. Use a hot air balloon to rescue people that are stranded at the bottom of these deep caves. The mere touch of anything and you're dead, and you get treated to these amazing jaw-breaking sounds. I get annoyed with this quite quick, but it was only 99p, so if you wanted to torture a friend at school you didn't like, you would buy this for them and then laugh. Or am I right? Yay! Right, I've got round that. Maybe there's hope after all. Right, you can load other levels if you want to, so you might have to do that. I've got no pokes for this, so it's just down to my own skills. I mean, it's so narrow. It's so narrow, you've got to get this balloon through. Look at that. Hardly any room for errors, just pixels. I hate the game already. Now, Barry Jones, if you don't know, he did games like Devil's Descent and the C5 games to Clive, and all of them had this annoying sound. Why didn't anyone ever tell Barry? Anyway, this is difficulty 3. Is it much more difficult? It might be easier. I mean, getting around the enemy isn't too bad. It's just going through these really tight areas. Right, let's hover around here. Spacebar, 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 spacebar. W through here. Now look, that's him. How are you going to get through there? That's stupid. That is ridiculously stupid. Oh man, I hate this game. Even for 99p, it stinks. It stinks of the stinkiest stinky stuff in the whole stinky world of Stinkland. Even for 99p, I would have considered taking it back. I mean, the cassette probably, on its own blank, would probably cost 99p. I'd rather buy a blank cassette than buy this. Pocket money, well, might as well flush it down the toilet. Now, I don't know if HYPERTRON, a couple of years later, they changed it a little bit to make it easier or more playable, but it's not playable at all. At the Valley of the Dead, well, I quite happily join them at the moment. Do 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 do. This isn't expert gameplay. Level 2, in particular, medium, in particular with this is about how you would have got on your first or second go. Would have been enough there if you want to go and play it again. Would I want to play this again? No. I'd turn it off by now. You can load other levels on the tape, as I said, so that might be a bit of interest as we go through, but I'm guessing they all got the same fundamental flaw, and that is the balloon is way too big for the area you need to navigate. And so it's... Oh, I did well. See, I did well there. So even with the enemy not there, I find it a bit difficult. Just give us a bit of a chance. What's that, a ghost man and some sort of satellite to get past here? Flicker, flicker, flicker. I think the different levels just give you different scenery, but it's always got this white cavern to get through. I want to hit myself over the head with a frying pan and knock myself out. Please select Start Cavern. So easy, medium and hard. I don't know why some miners or whoever they are got stuck at the bottom of this cavern. I don't know why we're using a hot air balloon to go down and rescue them. That sounds stupid. Hot air balloons go up, not down. And yes, Hero. If you want a game where you're rescuing trapped people in caves, then have a go at Hero on the Atari 2600 or Spectrum or Commodore 64. Have a go at that. Don't play this. 1985. And Martin McFly wouldn't have gone back in time if he knew this was waiting for him in the year 1985. Right, over that twit. Will I manage to get round this? No. It's too floaty. I'm not in control of the thing at all. Well, I'm vaguely, but not a great deal. At least make they should have done a few easier levels where the gap is a little bit bigger. Then make it more narrow as you go along. Don't make it this difficult straight away. Makes it really hard to love, and the terrible sounds are taunting you all the way through the game, like some big bully at school asking you for your dinner money. Oh, get stuff, bully! I'm out of here. Right. Can I get? Well, I got to below once, didn't I? Got there once, and the balloons just brushed the top of the cave, and it's Doomsville straight away. If you like this game, because you don't have to agree with every commentator on YouTube, as you know. If you don't like this game, if you like this game, let me know. But I can't see how. It's all about nostalgia and memories that are brought back to you. But if you had a whole compilation of Barry Jones games, I don't think you would have grown up as a quite rounded individual if you haven't already locked yourself away somewhere deep in the woods without an electrical supply, never to go out again. Right, I'm getting nowhere in this game, and I don't want to get anywhere, because I don't want to put in the practice to get somewhere, if you know what I mean. Boo, boo, boo. Let's hope for a miracle. So go for medium level again. We got this guy. I mean, is easy easier than medium? Is medium easier than hard? Not really. They got different enemies to get past. The graphic changes slightly, but the difficulty is the same, I think, because it's the narrowness of the cave to get this balloon through with the inertia. A bit like Flappy Bird, we kept pressing a button to go up and down with the flapping in. This is even more difficult than that, and it isn't very tricky. So, isn't very easy, I should say. So, you know, Flappy Bird simplified it completely. No wonder that was so addictive. This one, although it's got a similar idea, and it was like decades earlier, you can tell it wouldn't have taken off because it's just so frustrating. They almost had a good idea, but completely and utterly mucked it up. Well done, Barry Jones. Well done, Pocket Money Software. Did Pocket Money Software do any decent games? Let me know. Might have reviewed some. Right, I'm loading some more levels now to see if we can change our fortunes and just see if those first levels were just ridiculous. Right, easy please. Let's see what difference it makes, if any. Well, there's a spaceship, and it's, yeah, look, the same thing again, really. Same guy going, well, different guy going backward and forward, might as well be the same. We need to get round there, hover up the top in an infinitely small area, wait for him to go past, and try and somehow get through this very narrow cavern with the floaty hot air balloon. I mean, that's as good as I'm going to get. Just drop it by ½ an inch. Give us about ½ an inch of extra space. The aliens up there, well, I mean, I might as well get in that UFO and blast it. We'll rescue them that way. We'll teleport them out. I mean, a hot air balloon. How did a hot air balloon get past a spaceship? Nincompoopery all round. Game doesn't make sense. I don't like this game, as you might have been able to tell. Now, please subscribe if you haven't already. I should have said that earlier, really, because not many people would have got this far into the review of what is a terribly frustrating game. But thank you to people subscribed already. I would recommend not playing this game. If you're desperate to play a Barry Jones game, play those C5 games, C5 Clive and all those. Don't play this. Right, see, it's not getting any better, is it? It's the same sort of challenge with different graphics each time. This time they've gone for some kind of spacey theme. Thank you to the members keeping this channel running. It's not about seeing all the great games, but seeing the awful ones as well, as can clearly be seen here. But they priced it okay. They didn't try and get away with putting it for $5.99. So 99p, I don't think you can go any lower. So they couldn't go any lower than that. It's not far off a typing game with these things flashing like mad. But yes, it's of an era, and it's an era I don't want to go back to. Not in this game anyway. Imagine being locked in a room with just this to play, and someone forcing you to play it forever. Right, let's go to the hard level. It's just going to give us, it's going to be the same cave length, it just gives us different things to get. Oh god, there's people being hanging from ropes here as well. So it is the Valley of the Dead then. It isn't really a valley either, is it? It's a set of caves. It should be set of caves of the dead, but that don't sound quite as exciting. Oh man, can I fit up there? Probably not. I think this listen to the sound of this for any length of time is going to completely reprogram your brain. Not in a very good way. Right. I think if someone goes mad, then they might cite this as a thing that did it. Let's go up. Cool, that was lucky. Right, can I get past this big beach ball of doom? Oh, I was never going to get round that other bit anyway. Terrible. Terrible. It's like trying to get a blue whale round the U-bend of a toilet. If you are a blue whale or have managed to get a blue whale round the U-bend of a toilet, comment below. You might be good at this game. This might be the one for you. That's what they should have called it or reskinned it. They should have reskinned this called Blue Whale Round the U-Bend. That's what they should have done with this game. Right, am I? No, see. I thought I was going to do it, but what was I thinking? I was never going to do it in a million gazillion, billion, patrillion, billion, badillion, gillion, billion, badillion years. If indeed that is a number. Try and write that down. Right. I'm going to load some more levels here. But why? Why are we loading more levels? Don't know. We're hoping for a miracle. Miracles don't happen that often. Right, so it's an underwater theme this time. In the cave, there's a helicopter underwater. Of course there is. Of course there is. I'm doing an underwater theme. What things can I have underwater? I know, a helicopter. Nincompoop. I mean, this is taking the mickey out of us, this game. Can we, those bubbles there on the right, even when we get past this underwater helicopter, are we going to get killed by the bubbles? I mean, how are we going to fit through around there? Stupido. Right, there's a jellyfish, there's a man in a bubble. If you are a jellyfish or a man in a bubble, then comment below. See, this bit's... God. I mean, I might be making a meal of this. This game might be super easy. Play it at least once. Download it as either HYPERTRON, which is, well, they might have fixed a lot of the stuff in there, or this original one, Valley of the Dead. If you do it straight away, then let me know, because obviously it's not the game for me, and everyone else finds it easy. But it's a big frustrate fest. It's a big frustrate fest. It's not a stress buster. Sometimes it's commented, I play some games so you don't have to, and this might be a case of that. I'm playing it so you don't have to. Even the only interest really is loading the different levels, so Barry Jones maybe tried to rescue it there by having a bit of variety rather than being stuck on the same 3 screens each time. But look, how am I going to get... I'm exasperated now. There's no other bad things I can say about this game. So, terrible gameplay, way too difficult, caverns too small, flickery graphics, awful sound, annoying, stuff that'll pull your hair out. It does have different levels you can load, which is a bit of interest briefly for about 40 seconds, until you realise everything is more or less the same nightmare painted in a different colour. With different enemies, but really they move exactly the same. Get us out of here, please. Don't have nightmares. Anyway, I absolutely hated that game. Nothing good I can say about it at all. I'm going to be hearing this sound in my sleep now. I hope you like to have a look at that one. I hated playing it. It's Valley of the Dead, published by Pocket Money Software in 1985 for 99p. I would have rather bought 3 packets of chips. If you've got to contact out this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Please rescue me. And are very fond. Goodbye. This is about how you would have got on your first or second go. Would have been enough there if you want to go and play it again. Would I want to play this again? No. I turned it off by now.